Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Talos Principle 2. Where were we? It's been a few days. Not too many days, but like a couple. I don't know where we were. Let's see. Apparently we've solved, what, 5 levers? 3 to go. I don't think we have any of the triangle levers done here. And we did chase the sprite, right? But we haven't done all the levers, or the buttons, or the switches on those statues, on those, whatever. Maybe they're not all on statues, but one was on the statue here, right? This one. And it did stay on, yes. Okay. Because I wasn't sure, because like the last checkpoint was probably when I was over there, but then this, I guess, also saved. It's fine, it's good. Just wanted to make sure. Right. I don't know, it's still always really like fun to come back to this game. Looking forward to the puzzles, but also just looking forward to running around in the world. It's a, it's really a gorgeous game. I don't know. Have we done this? No. And yet it moves. A fascinating story I discovered in the archive concerns a great scientist by the name of Galileo. This remarkable man made huge contributions to the early development of science, but was best remembered for becoming embroiled in a controversy with the church that ended with accusations of heresy, a trial, and him being placed under house arrest for the rest of his life. The cause of this controversy? He argued that the earth revolved around the sun, a view we would describe as self-evident, and which the Inquisition described as foolish and absurd in philosophy, and formally heretical. Yes, Max. The story became emblematic for how society often punishes those who try to push our understanding of the world forward. In the modern day. Yeah, still, even in the modern day, that's true, yes. There's a legend that at the end of his trial, he muttered, "And yet it moves." A beautiful idea, but untrue, because defying society is hard. It comes at a high cost, and not everyone is capable of bearing it. What would you have done in his place? What would I? Mitko, 166. Miranda, I think I would have tried to stand up for the truth. It's harder than it sounds. Fighting an authority like Elohim is one thing, but when even your friends and allies may renounce you for holding an unacceptable opinion, it takes enormous willpower to continue. But if nobody does it, society gets stuck. That's also true. But that's like the kind of thing we talked about, maybe last episode, where it's like, it's always like easy to say, oh, if that would have been me, I would have done this, I would have done that, I would have been on the right side of history, but, it's very easy to say those things and not nearly as easy to actually take a picture of scanning the text. To actually do those things when you're in that spot. Anyway. Always be That's the first part. Ready to spell. Or spee, actually, technically, I guess. There's an A at the end there, too. Always be ready to speak your mind and... And what? No, this one doesn't make sense. Okay, what happened with the scan here? 365 20 60 769. Okay, there's a slash down there. That's definitely not right. That's gonna make it better. Always be ready to speak your mind, and the base man will avoid you. Okay. Yeah, it seems right, I think. Puzzles. The role of puzzles in a simulation was so important to the creation of our civilization that it has left an indelible imprint. But sometimes I worry that this is an issue. Alexander Drennan thought of human beings as problem solvers, but the real world isn't anything like a simulation. Yes, there are problems to solve, but there isn't a determinant waiting to reward you. There's just another problem, and another, and another. That's true. Our veneration of the puzzle may be blinding us to the fact that sometimes there isn't a neat solution, that sometimes life is just a slog, and the best you can do is muddle through. Very true. Very true. Guo? I don't know. Chuo? I have no idea how to say the name. Number 20. From Aurora to Athena. Dear Athena, have you really left us for good without even saying goodbye? I know we haven't spoken much lately, but isn't that just part of the slow, relaxed lives we now lead? After all those centuries of struggle, trying to build New Jerusalem, I thought we deserved a rest. And if that disappointed you, why didn't you say so? I know you disapprove of all those silly titles they give us now, but they really were your first companions. We know what it was like. I was there when Yemo died. I remember the horror of realizing there was no way of bringing him back, the impossible finality of it, and then the determination to make it make sense, to have it be part of a story that leads to a better world. I never abandoned that, Athena. I just thought that maybe I could spend some time on the things that make life worth living, too. Maybe I lost track. Maybe I failed you. I don't know, because you didn't tell me. Aurora. Yeah, it's hard. It would be nice if life had, you know, neat solutions, neat puzzles, obvious, you know, rewards. But usually it doesn't, you know.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I don't know, it's fine. Do you think finding a functional somnodrome would be interesting?
Sure. I think there's plenty inside each of us to explore, and it might give us a new perspective. Will it really answer all the big questions? I don't know, but it might help.
I think that's a reasonable take. The founder talked about transforming the world into a work of art.
Assuming what we heard really is the founder.
I mean, yeah.
I think the world is already a work of art. We don't need to improve it.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I also don't really have to disagree with that. What do you think about Miranda's idea that it's our duty to spread life?
Our ancestors thought they could introduce new species to existing ecosystems, and it never turned out well.
Well, I mean, like, what exactly are we talking about? Because a lot of that was just like, it just kind of happened. It wasn't like, oh, we'll put this animal here and it's gonna be fine. It's just like, it's just stuff that happened. There was not that much intent behind it. And like a lot of the stuff that's like, you know, they're like new insects and stuff, and then it's just kind of like climate change is making it warmer, so like it's not that cold in the winters, and then they don't die out like they usually would. They even have like new types of like mosquitoes here now, which I don't know, are they like all mosquitoes? I don't know, but like blood-sucking tiny little insects that aren't usually like, they don't usually exist here, but because it's so warm, they can like thrive here now, and you just, you know, they take over. It's kind of wild. But then none of that is like, oh, we think we can put this here and it's fine. It's just like we have like no control over it for a lot of them. And then like all the stuff like before, with people bringing like, you know, rabbits to like islands and then they just like take over there. Like that wasn't like, oh, we think this is gonna be fine. It just didn't really think about it in that like kind of sense. So I don't know. I feel like nowadays we're much more like aware and careful about, you know, protecting existing ecosystems and that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I don't think that applies to places where there is no life, like other planets. Let's say that. Let's see what the response is.
There's no life there now, but you can't see the future. You might be wiping out a whole ecosystem that hasn't even gotten started yet.
That's true, I guess. But by not spreading life, you might like wipe out this one. Because if all the life that exists in the universe, which might be, you know, that might be true. If all the life that exists are the humans in New Jerusalem, and like something goes wrong with the dam, then that's it. That's the end. Well, like there are animals here, I guess they would keep existing. But in terms of like consciousness, in terms of intelligent life, in terms of, you know, all of that would be it. Just like one earthquake. I don't know. Seems risky. Anyway, let's go and solve a puzzle maybe. Yeah, let's do that. That's 4, not 6. We're 6. This way. It's kind of nice walking through a snowy forest. Especially if, you know, you can actually feel the cold. It's just nice then, you know, there's like no downside.
I've been wondering, what made our ancestors settle in these god-forsaken places?
Same.
It can't have been easy with those frail, squishy bodies of theirs. What makes a caveman go, yes, this frozen hellscape is where I want to live out my days?
I have no idea.
You think Byron was right? Is it in our nature to be wanderers?
I mean, it must be to some extent. I was like Greenland is like such a crazy example to me. Because like, you know, did we talk about this already? Maybe, but like it's just such a crazy to walk through, like to walk all the way over to a new continent and then just keep walking all the way across it until you reach like a place that is completely like devoid of anything. It's just snow and ice and cold, and then that's where you stop. You're not like, wow, this sucks and there's like nothing, you know, this is the end, let's go back a bit. There was like this nice area back there. I don't know. And I guess, you know, it's like not that simple because like, you know, it takes forever to walk that far, and then, you know, it's like different people from like the start to the end of the journey for sure. But like, I don't know, it still seems so crazy that they were like, yep, that's it, I guess we'll live here now. I don't know. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, wandering, right? No, it's just about resources and population pressure. I mean, that's a part of it, but like, that's not all of it. They came here looking for beauty. I mean, maybe. Yes, because people are drawn to the idea of building a new society. Yes, we like to overcome challenges. I have no idea. I think we do like to overcome challenges, and I think we do like to build new societies. I mean, like, you know, like now that's kind of slowed down, I guess. But like, you know, like the founding of like America, they were like, oh, this, you know, this country is not like conservative enough. Let's settle like a new place over there and then be super conservative over there. You know? I feel like that's always kind of like the grass is always greener, that kind of sentiment too, right? Like, oh, if I was in, like, if we started like a new place, it would be, we wouldn't do any of the bad stuff, you know? It would be so much better to live there instead of here. I don't know. And then there is like an appealing, like there's an appealing thing there as well, like the overcoming a challenge and like, you know, I don't know. And looking for beauty too, sure. I mean, that, like, I don't know. I feel like for a lot of people, if they could just, if like money and like nothing like that was not an issue at all, and you could live wherever, there would be some practical flaws that go into that decision probably for a lot of people. But like, I think the most important thing would be like a beautiful place to live, right? Like whether it's in the mountains or on a beach or, you know, in a forest or whatever your personal preference is. But I feel like that would be like a big part of it for a lot of people. Maybe for everyone, I don't know, but I don't know. I think we do like to overcome challenges.
We do, don't we? A species of problem solvers, like Drennan said. That must be why I sometimes find myself imagining building new cities.
I want to ask you about something else.
All right.
In my vision, Athena mentioned a singularity.
Yes. She could be talking about a gravitational singularity. Like the point within a black hole where density becomes infinite and space-time breaks down. But the term has other applications too.
Fascinating. They must have been doing some incredibly advanced experiments.
You're right. It is fascinating. You know, our ancestors went to incredible lengths to try and understand reality. They built super colliders and sent telescopes into space to find traces of the Big Bang. I guess the founder was walking in their footsteps.
I mean, it's like the eye of the universe. You just, you know, it's like a quantum thing, and then you go there and you collapse it, and then that's how the Big Bang works. Very easy, very easy. But I should get back to work. All right. Where was I going? Puzzle 6, right? I like the roof. Reconnaissance, okay. We have an accumulator. We have... Well, let's just see. Okay, we have blue right there. Which, I mean, we could just do... this? No. But like this I can do it. A converter, okay. Can bring that through here though. A driller. so many components here. Another connector. Okay, so I can get blue in here to there, but that's kind of awkward because it crosses red. Where am I drilling? I don't even remember seeing a water that I could drill through. Where was it just like for a pressure plate? But then you could have given me a hexahedron instead. Oh, here. You can drill through here. And then I could hand the accumulator in there. And take it from this side. And then make it green. And then put it outside again. And then... you'd have green and blue to make red. That seems right. That does seem right, doesn't it? Don't need that hole anymore. Right, where's the converter again? Here. This this little room is really weird, honestly. Okay. So I can't really open this now. I should have moved this in here already. That's annoying. But now I can... yeah, I can do this. It's fine. I think you need to be in here. Or no, I can just carry you all the way around too. What is this for? Why do you exist? I'm not sure. What? This, please. This is just so I can come in first.
What is it now?
Why did you upload a picture of your hand?
Why do you care that my hand is in the picture?
Your hand isn't in the picture, it is the picture.
I like it. It's very artistic.
Let's stay professional, everyone. It's not right to make fun of Melville's comically absurd inability to take decent pictures. She's a hyper-advanced humanoid machine, not a photographer.
You'll pay for this, Byron.
Noting some interesting design elements here, yes. Very good. It's a very good picture. Anyway. I think this puzzle was easier than it should have been, but that's okay. Ours of a triangle, okay. Finally found one of those. Let's do that then. Lateral inhibition, okay. So we have an inverter, which turns this blue into red. I haven't seen those in a bit. And this, what does this even do? Oh, it turns on this, which blows me back here, which is not that useful right now. Why would I want that? Does it also open that door? I think it does. Interesting. Well, I could turn you red, but why would I guess? And if I just put you here, and carry you in here, I can then do this. But not this, because I can't pick you up and get you through. Interesting. And if I set it up so that this is here and it gets like moved out here. It would need to be something where the fan does something for me, right? Because like... this would then move this and disconnect this. I would disconnect immediately though. I would still need something here though, so this moving away is not that helpful in the end. What happens here? Like this turns red, obviously, and then if we do you here, and then bring you in here. I don't know, this doesn't make sense, does it? Because now if we do red here, this turns blue, it doesn't do anything. What if I connect this to this as well, though? Now it's off. Now it's on. Now I go through. Right, makes sense.
I hate solving puzzles myself, but watching you solve them is kind of fun.
You know, that's what I hope. That's the kind of person I'm hoping to reach with my videos, I guess. Anyway. My farming obsession. So, Budahas. So I've been playing a ton of this old Gehenna game called Ancient Human Farmer. The title says it all. It's a sort of simple farming simulator. Maybe not the most sophisticated game, but I'm getting really obsessed with it. And I'm having some sort of emotional response to it that I can't exactly explain. Like, it makes me happy, but also sad. Does anyone have any idea why this is happening to me? Ovis, the game appeals to you because of the human need to commune with nature, to live a lifestyle that's not about dominating the world but coexisting with it. You're sad because we can't ever return to being who we used to be thousands of years ago, but happy because it reminds you that at least something similar is still possible for us. I don't know, Libistros. Maybe it's because the people of Gehenna, despite their imprisonment, had an innocent view of the world that's permanently lost to us. Maybe, I don't know. Damien. I think it's actually the opposite of what Ovis is saying. These games are enjoyable because they take us back to a time when we still had agency, when we could build things, grow things, when we could impose our will on the world instead of being completely powerless and inactive. What you crave is the ability to contribute to humanity in real material ways, and you're sad because just simulating it is not enough. You don't want to farm, you want to be a pioneer, as we humans were born to be. Pellegrino. It's just a game, don't overthink it. I mean, I don't know. I'm really... I don't think it's about this. I don't think it's about the innocent view of the world necessarily. I think all of this has some, like, there is probably some, like, simplistic innocence, some naive, you know, innocence that, like, plays into that maybe. And then there is probably something about being, you know, like, connected to nature in a like nurturing kind of way where you grow the crops and all of that kind of stuff. But even then, that's already dominating the world and not coexisting with it, because you're like, you know, I know there would usually be, like, you know, some grass here, but I'm gonna till all the soil and I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna grow the plants, right? Like, it's not like really living, coexisting with the natural world, right? It's already doing more than that. Like, that's already a step beyond just being a gatherer, right? So that's not really true. Even if that was the appeal, like, that's not what this game is, I guess, is what I'm saying. And I mean, I don't know if we really have agency as a farmer. I mean, somewhat, I guess. And you do have, like, a material impact, right? You grow the crops and then you have the food and you feed the people in your community, and, like, yes, that probably feels like that. There's probably something, like, deeply human about that, right? Like, there's something there. Or, like, a lot of people enjoy, you know, feeding people in some way, like cooking for them, right? Like, there's something there that, like, connects to something, you know, within us there, I think, where it's just, it feels good to like, you know, put in the work and, like, cook a meal for someone and then they enjoy it, and you have, like, I mean, I don't know, I enjoy that. I like making food, like making coffee for people too, like that. There's just, I don't know, there's something there, but I think it's just a game, don't overthink it. There's a first time for everything. sure. And I really don't, I don't think you always have to analyze everything. If there's something that makes you feel happy and sad and you enjoy that, then, you don't necessarily have to be like, oh, why does this exactly do this? Like, what part of my brain is triggered in what way because of what exactly is happening in this? And then, you can just be like, oh, this is, something I like doing. Maybe if you're looking for like other things and you want to like understand what you like about things, but then I would just recommend doing other things and see if you enjoy those, and then find the similarity and the differences between things you enjoy or not enjoy. It's just instead of like being in your head, which I'm just guilty of that myself a lot, but instead of being in your head and like trying to think everything to pieces, just, maybe experience some stuff. Anyway. Rainbow. That's not a rainbow. Green, blue, red, blue, green? Nah, come on. Come on now. So we have two converters that you could use, to make green. Even to make like two greens. And if we made this one red and put it here, and put this one here and took red and green and made it blue and blue, how do we feel about that? Come on. I think pretty good overall. Looks nice. Thinking about a screenshot there, but I feel like it's... I don't know if I want to do a screenshot of a puzzle, Maybe I do. Maybe I don't, though. What do we have left? There was another question mark back at like 5, right? Yeah, back there. We'll do that first. And then we'll do 8. We've done this already, right? Yeah. So bright out here. Hey. Oh, I also have to do... Wait, I forgot about that one. So we did this one. But not this one. I don't know which one is the biggest island now though, wait. There's a tower. It's here. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Still struggling with the map and the layout of the place here. Is this the biggest island? Maybe it is. I haven't done this yet. I thought we did. No, it's literacy, we haven't heard that yet.
One of the most foolish illusions that commonly persist is that nature is a victim and humanity is a perpetrator. This can only be the opinion of someone who has not witnessed nature at first hand, who has not seen its immense and awe-inspiring baseness. Nature is mindless chaos and eternal conflict. A system of predation and consumption whose perfect cruelty can only induce a terrified and unwilling admiration. Nature is our most powerful and least honorable enemy. A beast that consumed every last one of our ancestors and will consume us just as quickly if we are not successful in our struggle with it.
I mean, maybe a little bit dramatic, but yeah. Have you found strat on here? I don't remember now. Don't remember. Field of view. We can accumulate something. Maybe blue? Maybe not blue, but maybe blue. Maybe some red as well. Okay. Interesting. So I can't open both at the same time, right? I need to bring one in. If I brought in red, then I could move this red here. I'm not sure if that makes sense now. Wait, let me see. My brain wants to see this instead of like thinking about it. We do this and this. Then we can take this one. And then I can do blue for you. And then here I can just grab this, which closes this. We can open this. And do this. Very good, very good. I have not been out here. We've already found an anchor here, but there could be more, I suppose. This is not walkable right now. This is, you know, I'm just still just happy walking around here. It's still really good. So that's nice. I'm not sure if we've done everything now, though. I mean, we're puzzle 8 left, but like, I mean, in terms of like the other stuff. The memories, fragment things, and the, you know. We did literacy, and I'm pretty sure we did, what's his face? Forgot. The other guy. But I'm not sure if we did strat on here. Remember. Yeah, I don't remember right now. I don't. Okay, red. We could accumulate red in there. Could turn a fan on here. I mean, just, I don't know, do this. Because I guess why not? This doesn't really seem useful, honestly. How do I bring you out? Because I can't bring anything in, can I? No, I can. Wait, I can probably do this, right? Where did it go? Oh, it just landed on me. That's not as good as I thought it would be. I probably need a hexahedron for this to work out, right? Yeah, it just hits me and then stays there. That's not very good. Oh, but I can just do this. And then what do we get? Okay, this is what we need. I think. Okay, interesting. But what does this even do? Does this open this? No, this opens it. But like, what is this even for? I need to know. I think. Oh, it opens it from this side. Okay. I don't know how useful that is right now. But I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. So we're gonna do... this. And then maybe... carry this out. Or it doesn't really seem good enough, too, honestly. Because, like, but now I do this. Or I bring the box in, right? That makes more sense. Hexahedron goes in, and then... I don't think... Maybe I do need it still, I don't know. I'm not sure, alright? This would keep it open now, but I can't move this in. No, I need the hexahedron outside actually. Why is this a weird? This is a weird setup. I don't understand this door right now. Because if I put you here, then this turns around. And then what? Because I can't get closer because I can't move my source. Like I can't pick this up and carry it in now because this is still there. This is really this element is confusing me. I don't know how to deal with it. I really don't. Like what makes sense? Because I'm not sure anything does. If I get the hexahedron out, then what? Then we don't have a way to get the connector in, or the accumulator in. Like that's my problem right here. Is I can't go in. Oh, but from here I can do the connect. I see. Like I can do this and then look at that from here. But you then keep this door open and let me carry this in. Yeah, but I need the hexahedron, right? So that's actually still not it, because I can flip this now. But I need something here. I don't have anything here. So that's not quite it. And I can't pick this up and do it, because then I, you know, I can't go in. Oh, but you I can just shoot out, right? Yeah, because hexahedrons are different physics. Right. Really? Come on now. Why do I have to be so close?
Wow, that one was a mind bender.
It wasn't easy. But it was fun. This, what is this? This is just a puzzle, right? Yeah. 7. I'm not sure if I've looked at everything here, because all of the islands are kind of samey, and I'm having a hard time distinguishing between them, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just not sure if I ever got Straton. I guess I can look in the logs, but I don't even know when, like, you know, what it would have been, you know, I don't know. I guess we can count. That's no good. Okay. This is just a weird piece that I don't like here. How do I get back around like that? Like everything's too far on the other side there. One shy. How do I get more distance though? Because you need to be up, but how? I guess we can't start with this. What? This is like a mess. Cause like none of these connect because this is all the wrong way. You know, like this is close, but it's like off to the side. I need to go out more, but how do I go out more? If I flip this one around? No, come on. What was the next step? This? This doesn't seem right. No. I can't remember what I did. This is annoying. I'm not a fan. Okay. Went way too far sideways there, I don't like it. We did it! Hooray! Alright, very good, very good. Oh, come on, really? It's immediately super deep here. I wanted to check the other island. No, I can't. So rude. So rude. Alright, I guess we're going in then. I'll grab our star on the way out.
Creature of clay, you have taken another step towards the flame. Before you continue, ask yourself, have the gifts of Prometheus ever truly benefited your people? Or have they brought nothing but strife?
Without his gifts, he would no longer even exist. His gifts have greatly eased the suffering of the world. We have made mistakes in using them, but the good outweighs the bad. They have caused great harm, but they cannot be put back into the box. I've been a curse to my people, Lady, I'm a robot. Oh man. I want to say Lady, I'm a robot so bad. I don't think I can. I don't think I can not. Like, how could I not say that? You know. It's such a good line. It's such a good line. Lady, I'm a robot. I have to say it.
Prometheus has poisoned your mind. Turn away from the flame, or you will be bound, as he was.
I've been thinking. There's 3 towers per cardinal direction and 3 entities. You'd think it would be symmetrically arranged. 1 tower per entity, right? But we haven't seen Prometheus at all.
We're built to find patterns. Maybe we're trying to find patterns where there aren't any.
I mean, come on, Lady, I'm a robot. You don't get many opportunities to say that, you know? Well, I mean, you could say it, but like, it wouldn't be true most of the time. Unless you are a robot watching this, in which case... Why is that so shiny over there? Can I walk across this? I don't think I... Nah. Immediately deep again. That was super shiny though. I wanna get there. It was so shiny. What was it? What was I saying? Oh yeah, Lady, I'm a robot. I mean, yeah. I think I would have said that, like, it wouldn't exist anymore or whatever, but yeah, Lady, I'm a robot is just basically saying that same thing. In my mind anyway. There is Stratum. Good old shiny Stratum.
What is freedom? Is it merely to be ruled by those who speak one's language or share one's customs? No. That is merely a more convenient servitude. Is it to have no obligations, no loyalties? No. That is not to be free, but to be alone. What of freedom from hunger and thirst? Here we are closer to the truth. For freedom requires life. But one may have all the meat and all the wine in the world and still not be free. The most important freedom of all is the freedom to speak one's mind, to make one's thoughts public without fear, and so participate openly and boldly in democracy. It is the freedom of the dissenter and the gadfly, the rebel and the fool, that is the true measure of whether a city is free.
Yes, sure. I kind of want to solve these now. The game doesn't let me. I need to correct the star. What was that statue? I also need a thumbnail still, don't I? I've already done one in front of a Sphinx.
None may know what came first, error or sin, and yet every choice depends on it.
Okay. What's the key? I forgot the key for photo mode. I did. What was it? Wasn't it what I pressed? Photo mode F3. That's what I pressed. Can't do photo mode while I'm in water? That's weird, but okay. I was gonna sit down on the water and then take a photo, but I guess I'm not allowed. That's mean. Why can't I can like fly? I can go flying through the air and that's fine, but once I'm in water, it's like can't take photos anymore. Oh, that's a weird restriction. I don't really have an idea for this thumbnail though. I kind of like the rake, but I don't know if this is the right moment for it, you know? Let's find someone else, actually. I haven't done a thumbnail of someone else. I think. Yes. I don't know. Sure, it's the best I got. Let's also talk to Yaku.
Hey, 1K. How can I help you?
I'm not sure. What do you think about the Somnodrome business?
I'd never heard of it before, but it sounds fascinating.
It does.
I mean, imagine exploring a place inside yourself that you didn't even know existed. Might really give you a new perspective. Or it might be really stupid, but it's probably cool.
Probably. Do you think the founder might still be here?
I don't know. It all looks pretty abandoned to me. But maybe it is all a test.
Do you think the founder was right? That we have to add our own meaning to the world?
I don't know. Sometimes I'd like to believe that everything happens for a reason. That there's some external force that gives us purpose and meaning. But then I think about all the horrible things that happen to people, and I can't accept that those things were meant to happen. That they couldn't have been avoided.
Yeah.
So in that sense, I agree. We should find our own meaning.
Yeah.
But to be completely honest, I find it hard to just impose meaning on the world. I'm not as driven as someone like Byron. I feel more moved by Miranda's recordings than by my own ideas.
Perhaps adding meaning to the world is something we do together. Perhaps meaning is found in other people. Perhaps you need to think about what your own passions are. Perhaps the cosmos does have a meaning, we just don't understand it yet. I think the meaning is found in other people is a good one.
That's my biggest hope. That maybe I just need to find the right person.
Okay. I mean, sure. But I don't even mean it in like, you have to find the right person, but I feel like that, you know, I guess it's different if you like kind of live forever as a mechanical human, but I don't know. But as like a biological human being with a very limited lifespan, especially if you look at, you know, the big picture kind of time scale, like everything we do for other people in a way, right? Because it's not, you know, like, I don't know, the generations down the line, you know, like, you know, big picture stuff, of course, like not everything, but anyway. And even like something like creating art, right? I mean, that is something that is for you, I guess, as well. But it's always also for other people, because you want other people to, you know, play your game, read your book, listen to your song, look at your, you know, piece of art, and sort of have like a connection through that medium, whatever it is. So I think in that sense, you know, like the meaning, some of it at least, comes from other people, comes from connecting to other people. And not just the right person, whatever that means, right? It's not, you know, not just about, you know, like a one true love or whatever, but just like everyday kind of connections to all kinds of people. Anyway. Anyway, that's it for today. Good progress. I don't even know where we're going next. We're going to the Lost Marshes. We've done everything except for the gate. Can't do the gate. Can I go back here? No, it doesn't let me travel back. Oh wait, no, I can't even, because I'm not in the thing. I kind of want to go back to New Jerusalem and look at some cats, honestly. That's what I want to do. I kind of expected that we would go back briefly after the first time in the megastructure, but then we didn't. And now I feel like I should have looked at more cats while I had the chance, but you live and learn, I suppose. And yeah, I guess so that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.